Hey everybody, I'm Manny. Welcome back to my channel, Aftershave. So we're going to get into a shave here. We're going to be using two products I'm going to reveal to you guys here. This is a new product from Gillette, and this is Gillette Pure, and it is their Lathering shave cream. Don't get this mistaken by the other one. There's one that looks similar to this. I've seen the second one in a tube, and I've also seen the second one in a can. They both have this same information, but it doesn't say shave cream. It says shave gel on it. So don't get confused with this. This is actually a lathering shave cream. It smells really good. It doesn't smell. It's not on the higher end of scents, but it is definitely a nice scent, and the scent is very noticeable. Really do dig the scent. The scent smells to me like a cross between these two aftershaves here. It's got some kind of a booziness background to it. It's hard to describe, but if you guys have these here, smell these together. This is kind of what it smells like, just a little bit lighter in scent note. These are both fantastic aftershaves. I was going to use both of them, but you know what? Let's just go with this one here because it does have a very similar scent to this here, but it's got a booziness in the background, which and a booziness sweetness too with that one over there. Now, I haven't seen many YouTubers that I follow do a review of this at all, so I'm going to be reviewing this for the first time. And let's see how it goes. I've actually seen a few reviews on Facebook, and some liked it, some didn't, because the people who didn't really like it are more of the posture side of people. The people who like the higher end expensive stuff. I like anything and everything. Some reviews I was pretty upset about because some come across pretty snobby. And you know what? If the product is a good product and the product is there and it's available at anyone's will, and just go in and pick it up at any store or any of your local store. I pick us up at Walmart, and it's available at some of your CVS's and like your pharmacies and stuff, is what I've been told. I picked this up at Walmart, so I'm gonna use it for what it is. And you guys all know, who those of you who have followed my channel from the very beginning know I love shave creams. Something about creams, shave creams, I don't understand. I don't get why I'm fascinated with them. Maybe because I can pack them up in my dog bag and just not take off, and not have to worry about them clinking and clanking and breaking and opening and spilling, and I don't know. It's just convenient, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand that either. So I'm also going to be using for the first time my RazoRock Game Changer. It comes in this nice little pouch, travel pouch. So that's pretty cool. This is the Super Knurl handle. Very, very beautiful handle. The pictures don't do it justice on their website. I was actually not very happy when I saw it, but I was like, you know what? I just want to experience the Game Changer for the first time, and then in the future I'll pick up the handle. But I just wanted to get the head. But this is the upgraded head. I think it's a 0.84. If I remember, I will post it. You know what? Give me a second because I have the note here. Hold on. All right. I still got the form here. It's a 0.84 blade gap. So beautiful razor. Gonna use this today. I'm gonna run some of my favorite blades through it and see how it does. I'm gonna do the silver blues from Gillette. Like I said, aftershave of choice. And I actually forgot my balm. Give me a second. All right, so I'm gonna go in with Maximum Hydration, and that was a aftershave balm that was sent over from Alex De Leon, and this is what it comes in. This is the box. So I thought it'd be pretty cool doing a Gillette product and a Nivea product. So let's get into the shave here. I just now got out of the shower. I'm gonna get into a shave. I do have some blades that I haven't been used here. Or that have been used, and I need to use them up. So this one has 2 shaves on it. This will be its third. So how are you all doing? I hope you all are well. I myself am doing great. Just checking the blade, make sure that we're okay. Alright. Now this one does load a little differently, and there is no overhang, so you gotta be careful because it's hard to hold on sometimes, but if you squeeze it from the sides, you'll be alright. But you have to load it on the base plate, not the head. You can load it on the head, but it's gonna be kind of hard because the nubs are on the base plate. You guys can see that, so the nubs go down into the head there. So that's how we load it. I mean, you can load it any way. If that's how if you can load it the other way around, I mean, fine. And man, just the action on that is so smooth. So no overhang whatsoever. Fantastic. There is the blade gap. The blade exposure. All right, and let's get into a shave here. Now, I did turn off my notifications, but I just saw a notification come up on my phone, so hopefully we're okay. So I was gonna do a rub the cream on the face and then face lather, but you know what? Just to not keep it all messy and everything, we'll go ahead and just squeeze it down in my Paul Revere shave bowl. And from what I saw, this is pretty liquidy, so I'm gonna be nice and generous with this. No need to be stingy with your cream. And that's what I went down there. It's quite a bit. Went in with my Samog. And let's get to lathering. Yeah, see, it's got this booziness to it. I mean, that's what I get. You guys might get something totally different. I don't know. Now I went with a lot of cream because some of the reviews that I saw were saying that it requires more cream. Some say it's a little goes a long way. Some were saying that it takes a lot of water. Some say that it doesn't take a lot of water. The reviews were all over the place. They were just off the charts, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a try for myself because all the reviews were, you know, not consistent. They were saying that it was really soapy-like, very airy. I don't know. I can't say for sure until I try it myself. It could be the water, and I just might get the same results from my water. I don't know. It just may be lathering skills. It may be the brush. It may be the way you're loading it from a bowl, from your face. Squeezing it onto your brush, not having enough. There can be so many variables. I don't know, but it's lathering quite nicely. It doesn't look too airy to me. And they were also saying, some were saying it was dissipating. I don't know. The lather looks really looks good to me. I mean, you got some air bubbles. I mean, you're gonna always have air bubbles in some of your creams and some of your soaps, but nothing I can say that like, hey, you know, this is a bad cream. But I don't know. It looks good to me. Well, let's go. Let's see how this does. Stupid hair. All right. Still, you know, another thing is, it's not expensive, guys. I think it was like $7 or something. I don't remember. For that price, can you really complain? I mean, if you remember, the only shave cream or shave soap, should I say, shave soap, that was available at the time in your stores was Williams. You know, would you rather shave with Williams or would you rather shave with a cream that lathers, actually lathers? It doesn't break down as bad. And it just got some menthol, I feel. It feels like it's got menthol. Peppermint. Menthol, and peppermint. I can't smell the peppermint. I can feel the menthol, and I can't smell the menthol. This stuff lathers really good. I'm very, very impressed with this as of right now. Sorry for the noise, I also have my window open. It's nice and slick. Upon that first pass, the razor feels pretty good too. Yeah, I actually do like the scent, very much so. Like I said, the scent is hard to describe. A nice, calming, relaxing, masculine scent. Very light. It's all light though. I would put it at a scale of about a 5. 4 or 5. I really dig it. And that's good. It takes the water. Look at that. It's taking the water nicely. Now, for those of you guys who don't like peppermint or menthol, you can't get that in the soap or in the cream. I don't pick it up. It's got a very, very, very light, relaxing, cooling sensation to it. Nothing crazy. I know my buddy Alex doesn't like any menthol or that kind of peppermint cooling sensation. Buddy, I think you'll like this if you pick it up. I think you'll be very pleased with this, Alex. This knurling feels really good in the hand. So does the razor itself. It's got a really nice comfortable feel to it. Now this razor head and handle combination, from what I can tell, it's the heaviest of all combinations on their site. The game changer, that is, the game changer. The 8.4 blade gap head and the Super Knurl is the heaviest of the game changer sets. If I remember, I'll put the specifications on screen. Now, another one that's available in your local stores is Vanderhagen, the lathering puck, not the unlathering cream, the non-shave cream, lathering shave cream, should I say? You can also use those. And honestly, I would shave with this any time of the day over Vanderhagen. And I love, love, love me some Vanderhagen. But the scent on this and the performance, I just really enjoy as well. And this is just my first time using it. And those are some big dunks of water. I'm sorry, their reviews are off to me. They might have different water, different technique. To me, this is good. I don't have any gripe with it at all. If you have tried this cream and didn't like it, got irritation from it, thought it was a really bad performer, I'm sorry that you got a bad experience, but I'm not getting any bad experience from it right now. I know some of these big brand companies, when it's made in large quantities and sold in our in your local stores, the scents can be kind of off-putting. They're always really peppermint forward, spearmint forward, eucalyptus forward, and they're just not for me. And this was actually a cream I would pick up again. Sorry for the noise too. I have my fan blowing. Uh-oh. Felt like I got my lip there. Yeah, the razor feels, it's got a nice weight in the hands. Fantastic. I'm gonna pause here and do my cleaning passes off camera, guys, and I'll be back. All right, guys. Now, I guess we can check the residual slickness. And it's nice. Not the best, but it's there. Can't complain. Let me go in with the alum stick. Then my cleaner passes off camera. Then a warm water, cold water rinse. Yeah, that's another thing is that we're complaining about not having the best of slickness, but then they use aftershaves and balms afterwards. So if you're one who don't use aftershave or balms and you just want a good soap or cream that's got a good post shave, then explain that. But if you're griping about slickness performance when you use aftershaves and balms afterwards, I mean, does that make any sense to you? It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, if you're reviewing it to let your audience know that it doesn't have any good slickness, say that, mention it. Me, I don't mind it, because I use aftershaves and balms anyways. But when you're griping about something like that, then you don't let other people experience it because it sounds like it's a bad product. All right. Meanwhile, let me show you the lather. Let me reinvigorate this for you. This is what I have left. And then the brush. So let me reinvigorate this for you guys. Forgot to show you when I went off camera. So I'm hoping we're gonna get something good out of this. It has been sitting a while, so we'll see. I think it's fine. Alright guys, let me rinse off and I'll be back. Alright guys, just did my cleaning passes off camera. And let's get in with the other products. So, Nivea Men Energy. So going back on about slickness, another thing I forgot to mention because I was doing the alum. So that's another issue. Slickness goes out the window. Obviously when you're using alum. So now, is it the best cream I use? No, I mean it's only obvious. Not the best cream I use, but is it a good cream? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Very pleased with it. Now this razor is a stainless steel razor. And that could be another issue that I'm getting, the slickness that I'm getting out of it, because stainless steel razors have good glide on creams and soaps, I've found. So Could also be the razor you're using. I don't know. That's just me. Nivea Man Maximum Hydration. Great razor. Highly recommend you guys picking that razor up. The razor blade combination, good, but I can find a better blade for that. Wow. That is a nice combination there. Can't complain. That is freaking awesome. Wow. Very, very pleased with that. Holy moly. Just working that really well into the skin there. All right. Yeah, me personally, I watch a lot of wet shavers on Facebook, on YouTube, but I try to stay away from the recommendation of snobby wet shavers. That's just me. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. I call it as you see it. And I hope I'm not offending anybody, but a lot of that information like that is the reason why I've stayed away from a lot of products. Because I was like, oh yeah, they're not a good product because, you know, this person says it, and you know, and that's no, you gotta stay away from that. If you're gonna enjoy things, take it from someone who uses a lot of different products, cheap and higher end, because then you can kind of judge if the product's gonna be good or not. Let me rinse this razor off real quick. Sorry, I had it all full of gunk. I forgot to clean it off in my shave. So I went in with the RazoRock Game Changer 0.84 blade gap with the Super Knurl knurling handle. Blade of choice were the Gillette Silver Blues, which are some of my favorite blades. Very comfortable, smooth blade, but still I can find a smoother one than that. Went in with the pure Gillette soothing shaving cream with aloe, and here are the information on the back. I'll start with that there so you guys can freeze frame that, and then the other information you can freeze frame that. So that is that there. What the hell did I'm all over the place. Sorry if I already mentioned this again. Nivea Man Energy Aftershave Splash. Maximum Hydration. This is the box that it comes in. And that is it, guys. 730. And this is the HD, the high density. So it's got more hair. It's more packed. Fantastic brush. Really happy that I got that back. So that is my shave, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please like, favorite, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Y'all stay safe out there. Later, guys.